Alright, I'm Will, and this is my audience. "90% mental, and the rest is physical." This is a quote from the Hall of Fame baseball player Yogi Berra. Now, I know this quote can be pretty confusing, but in 7 simple words, this quote entails all of what baseball is. Today, I hope to explain to you why baseball has become such an important and intricate part in my life, while also talking about the history of the sport itself, some different aspects that go into the game of baseball, and while finally talking about the different professional levels of the sport. For many years of my life, I was blessed to play baseball at a very competitive level, traveling all over the country playing the game that I learned to love, while also meeting some amazing people along the way, and learning so much about the game of baseball itself. It is said that baseball was created by a man named Abner Doubleday, a Civil War hero. But at the time of baseball's conception, Abner was still a student at West Point, so he in fact didn't create the game of baseball. Baseball was made by combining the two foreign sports, rounders and cricket, baseball being born out of those two and being coined America's version of the sports. It was picked up in schoolyards and college towns across America around the year 1839. Students would go out and throw to peach baskets, hit with really big sticks, and they wouldn't even use baseball gloves back then. This also gave baseball the nickname America's pastime, because it was one of the oldest sports played in the U.S. And actually, the first professional baseball team is located right around us, the Cincinnati Reds. But back then, they were called the Cincinnati Red Stockings. Now, baseball has many different aspects, and the few of the terms that everyone may know are balls, strikes, hits, outs, walks, singles, doubles, triples, and home runs. Baseball is one of the most team sports around that anyone can play. Someone on your team while on offense may get a single, but then it is up to the rest of the team to move him to second, to third, and then to home to score a run. And then while being on defense, one of your teammates may make a play, but then they have to trust their teammate to catch the ball that they throw to them. Baseball is a game where every single person needs to be alive throughout the game, paying attention and being on their toes every single pitch so that they know what to do if the ball comes to them. To go off my quote that I began this with, 90% mental. Baseball is considered one of the most mentally challenging sports that you can play. You may only get 3 at-bats per game, and you may only see the ball twice while playing defense. But say in those 5 times that you get a chance to prove yourself during a game, if you only mess up once, it's very mentally challenging to continue to play at a high level knowing that you messed up one of the few chances that you got to prove yourself during a game. Now to talk about the professional levels of the sport. Baseball has what everyone knows as the MLB, which is the highest level that you can play. But each team or organization has different levels, those being single, double, and triple A. Those are what you call the minor leagues, or the farm systems. When a player is drafted, they will most likely start in the minors, those being single, double, or triple A, and spending time there to prove themselves as a player and fine-tune their skills to be able to play at the highest level, the MLB, which we all watch on TV. To wrap everything up, I'm going to pull a quote from the movie Moneyball. That being, it's hard to not be romantic about baseball.